Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 1998 Represent. Today, we are taking a look at World Cup '98, the video game based on that year's World Cup tournament. So, we got my notes here. So, World Cup '98 released May 19th, 1998. Was released on the Nintendo 64, the PlayStation or PS1. Game Boy, and Windows. This is also the first World Cup game, I believe, that was released or developed by EA once they got their license to World Cup from the FIFA organization. So I remember renting this back in probably July of maybe June or July of 1998. I think the tournament was already probably over by that point. I think France ended up winning. I'll have to double check that, but I think it was France that year, or it was in France as well. And like I said, I rented this over the summer, and I really enjoyed it. I'm not huge into sports games in general, but occasionally I will go out and rent, or like used to go out and rent like a Madden game or like an NBA. I think it was NBA Live at the time for the Super Nintendo or whatever NBA versions were on the Nintendo 64. I remember playing the Kobe Bryant NBA courtside game, stuff like that. So rented this, had a lot of fun with it. I tend to like the sports games where the possessions are kind of faster. I don't generally, I like, for example, like soccer games or football games, or soccer games, I should say. And then like basketball, because you are basically, the possessions change very quickly. And I think it just has it leads to a more fun video game because there's like a better like gameplay flow there than in like a video baseball game where you're like on offense and then you're on defense. Same with like football games, American football, where you're on offense and then you're on defense. I just I don't really like playing the defensive part of the games on those, like on American football or baseball. I just much rather do offense. But so, like, for example, with this FIFA game and FIFA games in general, basketball games, the possessions are fast, so you're basically on defense, on offense, on defense, on offense more quickly than you are in, like, an American football or a baseball game. So I think I kind of like those style of sports games more. So that's why I kind of really like this game. I have a couple different versions of FIFA on PC, a couple of different versions on 360. I think I have, like, one version for PS2 and stuff like that. So just a more, just a faster paced game for me. So let's see what else we have here. One interesting thing is like this, you can definitely tell this game came out in 1998 because as soon as you boot it up, you get Chumbawamba's Tub Thumping as like the menu music or the introduction song during the little like intro cutscene. So it definitely feels like a game released in 1998. One really cool thing with this game was, I believe, at least for the first round of the tournament, it actually had very accurate schedules. Because, like, I remember you could go in and you can actually see, like, on what date certain games happened. And this came out before the tournament had started. So, at least for the first round, you were able to see what the actual matchups were. And it'll tell you, like, who was playing on what day. Now, obviously, beyond the first round, it's kind of all bets are off because the game would have no way to update that information. There was like no internet connectivity for obviously for the N64 and PS1 and Game Boy versions. I don't know if I never played this one on PC, so I don't know if the PC had updates that would give you more accurate match setups. I don't know if that happened or not. Like if this game came out in like modern times, you would just have like a server that is connected to that would update the matchups and the standings and all that. Don't have that on this game, unfortunately, but it was very cool though that you actually had those schedules like kind of like built into the game, at least initially. There's several different modes of play in the game. There's basically the tournament mode where you just choose one of the national teams. I believe there was a few extra teams added to just kind of like fill out the roster a little bit because like I believe like not all the teams that qualified for the World Cup are all the teams that qualified for the cup are in the game, and then there's a few teams that didn't. There's like a friendly match, which is just basically like a just quick match basically. Penalty shootouts. There is World Cup Classics, which is once you beat the game, you can then go through and play kind of like classic World Cup matchups from the past. That was cool. And then I think there was like penalties and a few other different modes. I prefer the kind of the main FIFA games over this one, just because there's more teams to choose from, and like you have like just a bigger selection of teams, especially in the more modern games. But World Cup '98 is still an amazing soccer game, and once we're done with this part of the video, we're going to jump around. We're going to load up an N64 emulator, and we're going to like play a game or two and see how it goes. So that's going to do it for this first part. We'll be right back with the gameplay, and we'll be back with that in just a moment. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back. This is our gameplay segment for this video. I have the game loaded up here in N64 emulator. I forgot to mention earlier that I actually do own the game here. This is on the N64 version. I want to say I picked this up like 3 or 4 years ago, and it was like 10 bucks. So definitely one of my favorite sports games on the system. So it is World Cup '98. We're going to take a look at what we have here. So the 5 gameplay modes, we have a training mode. So we have training. Then we have friendly, which is just like a regular game. We have our World Cup mode. We have penalty shootout. Then we have Cup Classic. So this is not available currently because I haven't won the World Cup. Once I win the World Cup through the game, this will be available and you have access to those games. So we're going to go through here and we're going to do World Cup. And we're going to select our team here. Just to show you the schedule, I'm going to not complete this game, but I'm going to select Brazil just to show you the scheduling thing. Because I usually always play as England. I don't know why. That's the first team I picked when I played this game originally. And I've kind of always had a thing for like English teams. So like I usually like will play as like Manchester United in the other like FIFA games. But so here we have Brazil. And Brazil is scheduled to play Scotland. So let's go ahead and start that up. And I'm going to back out of the game so I can play as England, but I wanted to just show you the schedule thing here. So, this is June 10th, 1998, Brazil versus Scotland. That was the actual matchup during the actual World Cup. So, June 10th, Brazil versus Scotland. So, pretty cool. So, we're going to back out of this. And I'm going to go to World Cup now. And we're going to switch up to England. I just always love playing as England, so... So it looks like in this game, England is playing Tunisia. I don't remember if Tunisia was actually in the World Cup, because like this game has all of the teams, plus several that didn't make the tournament to kind of just level out the teams count and what have you. So we're going to play as England. Let's start. So England versus Tunisia. I don't know how well we're gonna do, but
to France for this 1998 World Cup match, and I'll hand you over now.
Look at the team there. You got David Beckham on the team, so
in for a great game here, Des, and hopefully today's game
pretty
will
good.
do justice to this wonderful venue.
And I'm using I'm using Project 64 for this, and I'm actually using this USB N64 controller. I got it on Amazon pretty cheaply a few years ago, and it seems to be pretty decent. Let's go ahead here. So we're on defense first.
The keeper collects then.
Kind of threw the ball away there.
Oh, great save from the goalkeeper.
I don't remember the full controls for this game because I unfortunately don't have the manual.
Good ball.
Like I remember how to pass and shoot. I just don't remember like all the specific like shots and stuff.
Good touch.
Oh, it's in. There we go.
Beaten by a brilliant strike.
All right, 1-0. Yeah.
I think that's worth seeing.
Take a look at it. Jumps over him, passes. All right, we've got to keep that lead.
Takes us to 1-0.
Also, the matchup isn't exactly fair. England is a lot better than Tunisia anyway, as far as the stats in this game go. Oh, got the ball back.
The ball played clear. Headed on. Holding onto the ball there.
Oh, okay.
Cleared away from danger then. Hanging onto the ball well here. He's past his man. No problem for the keeper who collects the ball.
All right, let's kick it out of there.
Well played there. Good skill on the ball. The ball cleared away. The keeper collects then.
We got 29 minutes used up so far. We got to go up to 45 minutes full for the first half.
No problem for the keeper who collects the ball. The ball headed on. Goal kick signalled by the man in charge. The goal kick taken then. Headed on. The ball played clear. Neat pass. Keeping the ball well.
Oh, almost got a shot off, but
It's there.
all right, there we go. Another goal.
Goal.
All right, 2-0. Got some breathing room now.
Let's have another look at that. That takes the score to 2-0.
All right, that's the end of the first half there. Don't know if they're adding any extra
Strong
time.
challenge there. Great football, keeping possession.
All right, there we go. First half over. All right, up 2-0. Pretty good. Okay, which country scored the quickest ever World Cup qualifying goal against England? Is it Italy, Spain, or you gotta see what that said here. And I actually have a lower percentage of possession than Tunisia does. All right, let's start up. Oh, pretty good save there.
The ball punch clear.
Oh, almost got it. There we go.
Oh, great goal.
That's a pretty good goal.
Let's see that again.
Because let's see, it was like kicked, was saved, off the post, and then in. All right, cool.
So that takes us to 3-0. Cleared away from danger then. The ball given away. Good defending there. Hanging on to the ball well here. Oh, great save from the goalkeeper.
Got our corner. I forgot how corners work in this game. Like, I know what to do when you can play as like another player on the team. Let's just kick it in and see what we can do. Not a great corner.
Not enough power in the challenge. The ball out for a throw-in.
All right, throw in. We're at like what, 67 out of 90 minutes here.
Brought down on his chest there. The ball into touch for
another throw in. Oh, it was just wide, just wide.
Unlucky. Goal kick taken. The ball headed on.
Oh. There we go, another goal. I think he's got 2 already.
I think that's worth seeing again. That takes the score to 4-0.
All right, final minutes of the second half coming up. Oh,
neat pass. Chested down. Nothing much on the referee's watch now, surely. No problem for the keeper who collects the ball.
Good save there.
Strong challenge there.
All right, final seconds coming up. All right, that's game. That's 4-0, man. Yeah, clean sheet for the goalkeeper too. Oh, so it was San Marino. So let's see, they got a goal in 8.3 seconds in 1993. Don't know if that record's still broken. That'd be interesting to see. Let's see here. 4 goals, 12 attempts on the goal, 10 shots on target. That's pretty good. 10 shots on target out of 12. No offsides, 1 corner kick. Didn't do great on that corner. It ended up with higher possession slightly. Let's check the stats here. So here's our goals here. So 9 minutes, 22 seconds. Looks like they gave the player of the game to Gasconje. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Looks like Shearer had 2 goals. Yeah, 4 total. No bookings. But that is just one of the matches in World Cup 98. Like, I absolutely love this soccer game. The N64 FIFA games are all pretty good. This was just the first one I had remember playing back in 98. Rented it one weekend in like July and just had a blast with it. Like I said, I did pick it up again. Physical edition a few years ago. Like I said, got it for like 10 bucks used. I don't know what it goes for now because I know retro games are kind of, they were kind of going up in price. But yeah, this one, like the label isn't particularly in great shape. But the game plays awesomely on my N64. That's going to do it for this video. Again, this has been 1998 Represent. We've been talking about World Cup 98. We'll be back again in a few more days with another episode. I think we're going to do an album next time. So we're going to do an album for our next video, and then probably a movie after that. And then just continue the cycle of album, game, movie, and so on. Again, that's going to do it for now. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one, and take care. See ya.